Hey guys, Ash here with Watch Mojo, and these are the top 10 anime to binge watch on Netflix. For this list, we're going to be looking at some of the anime most worthy of streaming on Netflix in 2022. If there's an anime on Netflix that demands to be devoured, let us know in those comments. And as always, if there's an anime list you want to see, go to my Twitter at AshJBo and let me know. Number 10, Kengan Ashura. Anime based around muscular dudes fighting are pretty much the medium's bread and butter. But that doesn't mean Kengan Ashura is any less worthy of your time. In a world where business deals are settled by brutal, over-the-top gladiator matches, an unlikely duo is thrust into the arena and battle their way to the top. The decent use of CGI helps distinguish Kengan from a lot of its contemporaries. And while the rampant violence may not be for everyone, at only 24 episodes, it's a speedy and bloody binge for fight enthusiasts. Number 9. The Disastrous Life of Saiki K. Having psychic powers isn't all it's cracked up to be. Saiki has basically every psychic power that you can name, but only wants to be an average guy. It's too bad then that he keeps attracting an increasing circle of friends who are the furthest thing from normal.
バカ野郎、足を使うんだよ。腰を密着させ。おう、させてるな。姿勢は完璧か。よし、お前無理だ。帰れ。そんな。ここまで来て諦めろって言うんですか。ここまでってほど来てない。
Saiki has some hysterical comedy and memorable characters under its antenna, but it's its format that makes it so binge-worthy. Originally airing in short mini episodes, the show is one you can watch as little or as much as you want with no worries. The psychic madness isn't going anywhere.
やれやれ。またいつも通りこいつらに振り回される災難な日々が始まるのか。
Number 8. Beastars. What if Zootopia leaned even further into its central premise of herbivore-carnivore prejudice and then threw a pair of star-crossed lovers into the mix? The result would look something like this. Well, kind of.
そういうのちゃんとあったってこと。あなた、分かってくれる？
It can be easy to dismiss this mature and often bloody high school anime as furry fodder, but Beastars is strangely compelling, with likable characters, intriguing mysteries, and great interpersonal drama.
だって今こんなにはっきりと分かってしまったんだ。俺は君が好きだ。
While the world raises all kinds of questions, Beastars is nevertheless a fascinating watch, and Legoshi is still best boy.
君のための爪、君のための牙だ。俺は君の獣になる。
Number 7. Baki. Sure, the first 2 seasons of this franchise aren't available on Netflix, but that shouldn't deter you from checking out this awesome fight-a-thon. Following the titular muscle man Baki, the series continually pits himself against stronger and crazier fighters, all with the goal of one day defeating his monstrous father. The animation is spectacular and renders these intense and outlandish fights in loving detail. Baki pulls no punches, whether it's the wild exchanges or out there combatants.
Yume.
Number 6. Dorohedoro. This one is kind of hard to explain to people without them thinking you're on something. We'll give it a go though. This series follows Kaiman, a man with a lizard head and amnesia to boot, who searches for the sorcerer who transformed him into his current state. Oh, and he's got another head living inside the back of his throat! Dorohedoro features a unique dystopian fantasy world with rough but detailed animation and surprisingly endearing characters.
約束する。
じゃあずっと俺のダチだ。
With only a single season and some OVAs out there, Dorohedoro is a quick and strange watch. There's certainly nothing else like it. Number 5, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Weird? Yes. Wonderful? Absolutely.
Nice!
A generational tale of the members of the Joestar bloodline. Each member of this family seems cursed to encounter supernatural dangers and outrageous characters. For all its memes, the battles in JoJo are frequently strategic, its leads and villains continually evolving with each new iteration, and it's often pretty heartfelt. While the isolated nature of each season can make it easy to hop in at various points, we here at WatchMojo do not endorse part skipping. Ain't that right, Polygon? Number 4, Erased. Do you ever wish you could go back in time to undo a mistake, save someone you love? Erased explores how altering time is nothing compared to dealing with the darkness in a person's heart. Able to travel back into the body of his younger self, Satoru seeks to change the past to save someone close to him, whilst also undoing some other horrific events.
お前と友達になりたいんだ。
友達。じゃあ、私のために人を殺せる。
The changes and ripple effects this creates are fascinating to explore, in between the emotional gut punches, of course. Number 3, Hunter x Hunter. A typical adventure series, this is not.
絶対に世界一のハンターになるから。世界一のハンターになって必ず戻ってくるから。
Underneath its cliche veneer of a young man seeking to become a hunter in order to find his absentee father, Gon's journey gave way to a deceptively dark exploration of shonen's greatest tropes, which were subsequently flipped on their head. Mature storytelling, one of the most complex magic systems ever created, a humanized OP villain. There's a reason why so many flock to this title as the one that raised the bar in so many regards. It's one of the longer series we're recommending, but it's well worth investing in. Number 2, Devilman Crybaby. At a whopping 10 episodes, this is perhaps the most easily bingeable anime on our list, if you're not bothered by the abundance of sex and violence. As graphic as it is fantastic, this definitive take on Akira Fudo's saga is a bloody sight to see, as a high schooler turned demon hybrid takes on the full forces of hell, clawing after his loved ones. Along with its striking animation, the pioneer of Netflix original anime delves into topics both beautiful and atrocious, yet altogether human. Crybaby will leave you in tears, but also leave you wanting more.
地獄へ落ちろ人間どもめ
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Everybody loves this anime, and if you say you don't, you're lying to yourself.
コートが台無しじゃねえか。
オートミール。
It's both an epic fantasy adventure story with a gigantic cast of diverse characters and an intimate tale of two brothers on a quest to fix themselves after their hubris almost costs them everything. It's excruciatingly tragic, whilst also being incredibly funny and heartwarming. It's accessible to casual viewers, while also not spoon-feeding you the machinations of alchemy and worldly philosophy. Brotherhood is one of the gold standards of anime, and it should be on everyone's Netflix queue, even if you've already seen it. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Watch Mojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.